Nashville, Tennessee. Jeremy. Okay, good. Let's see, Jeremy, you're now on the air on the Red State Town Hall. What you got?
Oh, I had some. I was on CNN.com, and they had reported that there. Now this is not speculation. Now this girl is saying that Barack Obama raped her. And this was in, I think they said 1986.
Wow.
I heard actually.
Now.
Yeah, he actually raped her on a pile of Bibles.
Somebody finally came to the pass with something like this on Obama. That would be huge. But when Jeremy said that it was on a pile of Bibles, I thought that's when I started reaching for the knock him off line. I wasn't sure what was going after that. But anyway,
I don't see anything that's.
I don't know until we hear something definite or see something definite. I guess if one of you guys are in the chat room, if you've got TV, even if your TV's on mute, you just flip over to CNN and see if there's any truth to this. We'll have to just call it a wild accusation at this point because we don't really know if he was just totally joking or what. We really have no clue. So we'll just assume it's a wild accusation and perhaps a bad.
Only thing I see is that he sought out a rape victim for an ad, but didn't say anything about him raping someone. So that's
now being that he was a scumbag lawyer. I can believe that without a doubt. I mean, if he were trying to find a rape victim in order to try to drum up some work or something, let's say, or a lawsuit or something, or at the old typical analogy of an ambulance, an attorney being an ambulance chaser. I'm sure Obama was as good an ambulance chaser as there was in Chicago at the time. No, okay, yeah, I started to say when the guys first said that, I thought, well, now, if this is true, this is huge. This beats the stained dress that the situation Clinton had by a country mile.
I'm watching Fox right now. There's nothing going across Fox saying that. So.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. A story like that broke, it would be on every network. They would interrupt programming.
Probably, yeah.
But they would have to. It'd be such a huge story. I'm telling you, we wouldn't hear anything else for the next month. That's all we'd be talking about. So, apparently that's not true. Maybe he, like I said, maybe he was trying to dig up some kind of rape victim in order to, represent her. I can believe that, absolutely. Anyway, caller from Kentucky. We have Garrison from Kentucky. Let's go ahead and bring him online. Garrison, appreciate you calling in the Red State Town Hall program. What can we do for you?
Hey, guys, thanks for taking my call. I wanted to call, and somebody called earlier and mentioned something about Obama and a raping. I wanted to say that that isn't true. I went to CNN.com, and there is a story on MSNBC on their website. It's not on their homepage. Let me give you the link here.
Sure.
Sorry,
if you're in the chat room, don't mind posting in the chat room if you can do that.
Oh, I sure will. Yeah, it's www.msnbc.sarahpalin's.dirty-cunt.
Very good. Thank you so much. And you're out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, we don't usually get these kind of idiots, but that's the way it goes.
Some idiots.
You know what? I didn't pay attention to the voice. Was that the same guy? He called in on the phone this time? Said this guy.
Maybe.
Anybody?
I don't know.
It may be a different guy. So we either have one idiot or we have two idiots. I mean, it just depends on how you look at it.
Dave Ramsey, stupid is just stupid.
Yeah, and I know they think that's funny, but no, it's not. It's really not funny. It's for people who don't have a whole lot going on in the gene pool. If they think stuff like that is humorous, you know, they're a lot worse off than the people they're trying to make fun of. Yeah. And forget the point that's tasteless and classless and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it just that level of humor never has done much for me. That type of humor, that kind of gutter kind of stuff, I just don't. That doesn't require a lot of imagination either. So,
No.
again, swimming in a very shallow gene pool. People like that. Hopefully, we'll get a real caller before the show's over with. If not, then we'll just wing it ourselves. Let's see here. We were talking about. I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and take the first break. Then I've got several stories I do want to actually get on. I want to talk about this. We now have 27 states out of 50 that are challenging Obamacare. Obama's adding people to his enemies list again. We're going to talk about our congressmen sitting next to each other and holding hands. We'll see if that actually happens or not. Anyway, we'll be back in just a few moments. Thanks for sticking with us. We'll be right back.
Don't touch that mouse. Lines are available now at 646-716-9648.